We're very, very excited about this road trip. Our guys have seemed to do really well on the road this year, and going into Michigan State is going to be no easy task. It's the heart of the Big Ten season. This is what we look forward to. Friday, Sunday match, home and away. The boys are excited. We had a great practice today. The energy Sunday was extremely high with over almost 4,000 people in the field house. That's a big number for us. So we're very excited. Michigan State Friday, that's all we're really looking at.
Why do you think going on the road, your guys do the best? Is that just that us versus the world mentality?
Yeah, and we're in a position now, right? Nobody thinks we're any good, and it's kind of nice to be in that position. And these guys they think they're pretty good, which is we're kind of dangerous when you're looking at that. But when you go on the road, there's no distractions. It's great. We're together. We eat our meals together. We're hanging out together. We're working out together. They have really come full circle. They bonded. Remember, we've got 7 guys that have never been in a starting lineup. So this team is, I don't want to say they were strangers to each other, but they were starting the year. And then over the last couple weeks, they've really bonded, and it's a great group to be around.
What did you learn about this group after Sunday's group?
I think they learned a lot more about themselves. You look at our, Nico at 133, wrestling the #1 recruit in the country that's won everything as a high school kid. And he came in here and he acted like the guy was, in the first period, he acted like he shouldn't be on the mat with him. And then we outscore him in the last 2 periods. And I think right then, Nicola Rivera thinks he belongs. And today in practice, it's the first day we've been on the mat since that match. He acted like he belonged. It was a different guy. It was amazing. Eric Barnett came in, attitude sky high today. DJ sky high. Max Mailer sky high. Shane Legal gave one of the best speeches I've ever heard somebody give at the end of practice. We have a word of the week, and he came up with a word and he gave the reason why. And it was unbelievable. So these guys, I think, even though we lost, there was a little bit more confidence in some of these guys coming away from that loss.
You mentioned Shane. What have you seen from him, kind of coming back home and being a Badger? Obviously, it means a lot to him, but, for what he's done so far on the mat, was there any surprise that he could do this?
There's no surprise from us. I don't know how much he believed he could do it coming here. But now he believes he can do it. And that's one guy, I can tell you, that's one guy in my 6 years that I've been here that really takes pride in putting that W on his chest. And I get it, right? 3 of them, his dad and 2 brothers came before him, and he didn't come here and went, the Division III route. But that guy, when he puts a T-shirt on, when he puts the shorts on, whatever, when he puts something Wisconsin on, it means something to him. And, that's we get everything that we get out of him, that our program, he epitomizes what we have in our program, hustle, effort, and attitude in all phases of his life.
What's the word of the week?
Zeal.
What was the
Go, the definition? And I don't want to, I don't want to,
being enthusiastic in the pursuit of your goal.
Being enthusiastic in pursuit of the opportunity or something like that. It was amazing. And it's everything we need this week, the way we approach it with our energy and our enthusiasm. And it was great. And it had the word pursuit in the definition as well, which was one of our...
Great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of a cause or objective is what you shared to the team list.
That's it. That was the definition we put out there, and it all made a lot of sense for this week for us.
Coach, how do you keep you guys focused? You talked about Michigan State and you're only focused on that, but knowing that Nebraska's waiting on Sunday at home, how do the guys stay?
We make them stay like that. They'll be asking who's this. It doesn't matter. We'll deal with that. As soon as the match is over, on the way home, we'll be, we already know, right? We'll do all homework. We'll be ready. But as soon as they come off that mat, they cool down. We'll have the scouting list. We'll have who's going what. We'll watch them. They compete Friday night, so we actually get to, get some more film. But you keep them in the moment. That's been our theme all year too. Is live in the moment. We talk about when you have a big win, enjoy it. Let's not look ahead. Let's be in the moment. I struggle with that in my life, and it's really helped me. To enjoy a lot more of what's going on, to actually win or lose, right? You got to sit here and be in the moment every single day. Even as a family man, you go home, be in the moment with your wife and kids, and be, if not, life starts to get a little hard if you don't do that.
Talk about what was that like?
Oh, that's amazing. First of all, fall in front of 4,000 people is something. But when you start to team off with that, and we actually tried to flip the coin. We didn't want to start at 125. The guys didn't want to start at 125. We wanted to, we thought we could get some momentum starting a little later in the weight class, and that was about the most amount of momentum you could have. Eric's our leader. Eric's a fifth-year senior, two-time All-American, couple more matches in the field house. First Wisconsin kid we got to come to the University of Wisconsin when we got the job. So he's meant a lot for our program, and he needs to finish this thing off right, and he really is starting to believe he can do it.
Coach, do you just want to talk about what you've seen from some of the younger guys that are developing and kind of maybe struggling right now, but what you're seeing from them as they improve?
Yeah, super excited. What people don't see is what we've got in our wrestling room with our young guys. This recruiting class was one of our best ones that we brought in, and we're redshirting all of them. But when these guys hit the mat next year with what we've got coming back, we're very, very excited about what the future holds. Now, as far as a couple of weight classes, I think you look at the development of Nico. I think he's actually in the rankings this week. Up and down the lineup, we're getting a lot of fight out of our guys, which is really when you're not talented and you're going out there and you're wrestling against the top guys in the conference. Give yourself a chance by putting in your best fight, and we're getting that out of a lot of weight classes. And pretty soon that fight will turn into results. It's just a matter of time and how long it'll take. But these guys are all in, and it's something that when you're losing a little bit, you can put your head down and not be all in, but these guys are all in. They love their teammates, and it's just the culture in our program right now is at an all-time high, even though a couple of these guys aren't winning. And it's very exciting to come in every single day to see, these guys are happy. They want each other to win. They're fighting for each other. They're pushing each other. And then we've got that redshirt class, that's doing an unbelievable job in that room, being leaders as freshmen. So we're very, very excited.